evening, my lovely people. Today is Friday, July 16, 2021. Silly Jaw Day 6. Vlog number 1566. Currently, I'm just starting uploading the vlog from yesterday, so by the time you're watching this video, yesterday's vlog should already be up. Please be sure to go check it out. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So, people, I just had some breakfast. So I was in bed like until 3 in the afternoon. Then I got up and I had to obviously had to get up and take medicine and stuff and use the restroom. But yeah, and then I think after taking my medicine I just went back to bed. Then I woke up at not that long ago, I think 7. I got up at 8 o'clock. I took my medicine. No, Prince, you're gonna knock that off the table. No. I had to take my medicine at 8 p.m. and then I took my medicine, and then obviously I had to call my mom. Yeah. Okay, so this is so funny to me, and this is what I was trying to get through to her, but I couldn't. It was sort of like talking to a brick wall or something, or like trying to get through a brick wall. So anyway, whenever she left, she was very angry, and she was very confused, and she was very I would say kind of like on the unconscious side a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, she would just be talking and she wouldn't really be there. And when she was sleeping, she would like talk in her sleep. This was all the time that I was living at my old apartment, the last ones before this place, and she would just be in bed, and I would obviously my sleep was kind of broken because I would always have to be ready to go to work the next day because I was working like full-time as MA. So I would like try to doze off. As soon as I would doze off, she would start talking in her sleep, and she would be yelling, and it would be completely undecipherable screaming and yelling. And like, it wasn't her having a nightmare, it was like her having a conversation with somebody in her sleep. And I was just like, if anybody else was there, they would be seriously scared. Like a little child would be like, I don't know. Like, you know, I mean, some might be a little bit scared off, but anyway, so yeah. And then I was like, what? I didn't realize it was a new thing because like I have my own problems and I just didn't even care. I was like, I just thought it was just some weird dreaming that she's having, and I didn't think too much of it at all. I mean, honestly, it wasn't really even anything. Anyways, but then like whenever she would be awake and she'd be conscious and like you would try to talk to her, like it would be like trying to get through to a brick wall. Like, I don't know how to explain this further, but like just she was so confused, and it was almost just like she was unconscious. So anyways, then she started complaining about how she thought she was gonna have a heart attack or something. So anyways, so she would be like freaking out in the middle of the day and stuff over a lot of stuff. None of this was filmed, but because I didn't want to like intrude on my mother's privacy and stuff like that. But it just seemed like she was looking for a way to escape or something like that. But anyway, so then this continued for a long time. I tried to help it as much as I could, and then like the whole mental health thing happened, and throughout all of that she was still like that. So when I got home, she was still like that. There wasn't anything that had changed. And then So then it got to the point that she started complaining about getting a heart attack and stuff. So I got kind of annoyed about this because she was seeing the doctor and taking prescriptions. So I didn't see any grounds for her to have a heart attack. She doesn't have any health problems whatsoever, nothing in her family history. So anyways, one day I got the idea. I kind of got her to exercise her mind a little bit and try to help her solve this problem, whatever she was having inside of her, because that would be, to me, that is always the best way to do it for me. Anyways, that's just how I look at it. To be honest, and I told you guys, like, that's how I think, and that's how I see the world. And so anyway, so I got to thinking, and finally she was talking to my cousin one day because, I don't know, you know, sometimes, like, you know, they talk and stuff, and he's one of her direct family members. Baby, oh my goodness, baby. Okay, and then so anyways, and then I didn't hear from him for a couple of weeks, and then he called us again, and they were talking on the phone, and then my mom kind of you know, he started, I don't know, he's just talking to her and stuff, and then like a week goes by, and then you know, she tells him that she feels kind of bad, and so then like I still refused to talk to him, but then like later on I was like, we were on the phone, and I was like, maybe she would be happier, you know, going home for a little bit, that way, because I'm not able to do anything for myself, like, you know, I have epilepsy and stuff, and then I was barely even able to talk to him the time that I did because I was actually very, very sick. And then, so I talked to him, and I was like, the only thing that I could actually get out of my mouth was like, maybe she needs to, you know, go home and just, you know, relax for a bit, because going home to us is like kind of like a vacation to us. So, you know, I was like, maybe it would be better for her to do, you know, just kind of go home. Maybe we can regroup a little bit. She can go see a doctor there. She's refusing to go see this doctor that's here that I found for her, and she's complaining a lot. And so then, you know, that's when he and I both decided together, because she was not able to really sort things out as to what was going on to the both of us. So I was like, just let her, just, yeah, you know. So anyways, so when she got there, and this is what my mom and I talked about today, is that when she got there, when she would be communicating with my aunts, like she would be yelling and stuff, and it was really, really undecipherable things, what she was saying. Like, nobody was able to really kind of break apart what she was trying to, you know, say. It was really weird. So, and that's what my aunts were saying, is that like what she was saying didn't make any sense, and it was actually unable to be made sense of and stuff. So that's how she was sounding. And then now, though, it's been, let's see, 2019, 2020, so it's been 1 year. In July, and in October it'll be 2 years. July, September, October, so in 2 more months. It's been 1 year and 10 months. And she's doing really, really well. I figured the reason that she was talking so much, like, to somebody or having a conversation in her sleep, was because the sleep wasn't very good. Like, she wasn't getting good quality sleep. So, like, at all. Like, it seemed like it was really, really you know, poor quality sleep. So then so now that she's been at home, like, it's been really like a long process, but she's, you know, I've just been able to kind of balance and, you know, kind of you know, work out, okay, well, you know, taking steps to go seeing the doctor and then getting her healed or getting the recovery or treatment that she needs in sort of a slow and steady, you know, ongoing process. And so anyway, so that's kind of been the update today. So now, I mean, after a while that she was there, obviously her speech was a little bit better. And she said that she wasn't really sleeping at all, according to my aunts who are currently living with her, that she wasn't really sleeping. And so throughout this whole, like, her getting treated and treatment process, like, we've been able to find treatment for her, and her sleep is getting way better quality sleep. She doesn't really, so, which means that I guess she stopped talking in her sleep, or she would actually just be, like, actually physically fighting. Like, in her, like, she'd be asleep and she'd be throwing fists in her sleep. So I don't know, she's like really, really out there. So yeah, but anyway, and so now, like, all of her problems are being addressed, and including her emotions. Like, I feel like the emotional part was the worst thing. Like, I have never had to deal with someone at, like, an emotional level. So I just didn't really have, like, any background in it, as to, like, you know, how to break it down and things like that. So it was a little bit over my head, and normally family is the thing that would solve this for her, and, you know, something that just kind of is more normal. And being in the States, she always complains that it's just, like, not normal for her. The most normal thing is being around her sisters. So yeah, so that's like the only solution that I could figure out. And so yeah, you know, and I needed somebody else to kind of witness and attest to what I was seeing from her family. And so they kind of, like, kind of concurred with me, or whatever however you want to put it. And they said that, yeah, she, you know, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So, but now her thoughts are way more, you know, decipherable, more, kind of normal, you know, more balanced, and kind of getting into a more of a rhythm of things, into, like, a more healthier state, I would say. And I don't think that there's any way to go out of it now. So yeah, and these days she says that she's been sleeping and everything, and, like, she said that when she got there, like, she would just fall asleep or something. I don't know. She was, like, sleeping a lot because, like, of the medication that they had given her. She's never really been on any medication before, so when she got there, she was, like, sleeping a lot because of the medication that she's been taking and stuff, and she just wouldn't be able to really stay awake. So now it's kind of, you know, starting to, we're addressing all of, like, the problems that she has and trying to make them work for her. And, like, yeah, you know, and just just trying to keep up with them and stuff. And she doesn't complain too much about pain. Right now, though, she does have that Parkinson's, which is sort of like a neurological, like a nerve situation. She says that when she walks too much, her fingers will start to kind of overlap like that. So that is like the next thing that I'm trying to figure out for her and help her with. Anyways, and then I just made some ramen. I didn't show you guys, but I made ramen, and I didn't show you what I had for breakfast, but when I got up, I made breakfast. I had a cherry turnover with a little Nutella, 2 pieces of toast, because I really, really love carbs, and 1 egg. So, yeah, and then after that, I made 2 packets of ramen with 2 packets of the seasoning, soy and sriracha sauce, and I put 3 eggs in there and just kind of stirred it around. And yeah, I wasn't really able to finish that, but anyways, I decided to, like, I told my mom that I decided to, like, kind of eat, because tomorrow morning I have to get up by 7 and be at work at 9, and I don't eat anything while I'm at work. So yeah, I'm just like trying to prepare, like, physically for that and for tomorrow. And then yeah, no, right now I'm just like trying to drink some water. So tomorrow I will talk to her, hopefully, if I can, tomorrow in the evening when I get back from work, or sometime. And I have to go to Walmart and pick up some multivitamins, so I have to do that at some point. I've been out. And yeah, I'm expecting some medications on the 30th, so yeah, that's about it. That's the whole update. I think it was like raining like nuts today. There was like a lot of thunder, I think. So yeah, anyways, everyone, I'm gonna close the vlog. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys on the next vlog.